Hi everyone, it's Jessica here again for the next song in Journey Through the Psalms with Jess, and today we are on the second last psalm of the journey. And so today is Psalm 116, and this song is about, again, like I told you last time, it's talking to our soul. Right? You know, last time we sang "Bless the Lord, O my soul," and today the chorus of this song is "Return to rest, my soul." And what this the background on this song is just that one day I was reading this psalm and I was sort of struck with the concept that no matter what we're going through and no matter how hard certain days can be, we actually do have memories where we were at rest in our soul. And so this song and this psalm basically is a reminder to me that I can sing to my soul and remember the times that the Lord has been good to me and that there have been moments of rest. And one of the really great things, especially with mental health, is gratitudes and safe spaces and places where you can help yourself by remembering and visualizing and feeling, recalling times where you did feel at rest and happy and content. And that's what I love about this psalm, is that, you know, no matter what, you'll always have memories like that, and you can always pull on them, and you can always speak to your soul and remind your soul that you can return to rest because the Lord has been good to you. So just listen to this psalm, and this is Psalm 116. I love the Lord, for he heard my voice. He heard my cry for mercy because he turned his ear to me. I will call on him as long as I live. The cords of death entangled me. The anguish of the grave came upon me. I was overcome by trouble and sorrow. Then I called on the name of the Lord. O Lord, save me. The Lord is gracious and righteous. Our God is full of compassion. The Lord protects the simple-hearted. When I was in great need, he saved me. Be at rest once more, O my soul, for the Lord has been good to you. For you, O Lord, have delivered my soul from death, my eyes from tears, and my feet from stumbling, that I may walk before the Lord in the land of the living. I believed. Therefore I said, I am greatly afflicted. And in my dismay I said, all men are liars. How can I repay the Lord for all his goodness to me? I will lift up the cup of salvation and call on the name of the Lord. I will fulfill my vows to the Lord in the presence of all his people. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints. O Lord, truly I am your servant. I am your servant, the son of your maidservant. You have freed me from my chains. I will sacrifice a thank offering to you and call on the name of the Lord. I will fulfill my vows to the Lord in the presence of all his people, in the courts of the house of the Lord, in your midst, O Jerusalem. Praise the Lord. I wasn't going to share this, but when I wrote this song, I actually suffer from a lot of birth trauma, and I was actually walking through this in counseling, and I really, really felt like the cords of death entangled me in that experience because I relived it all. I don't know if many of you have heard about birth trauma and stuff, but it really does exist, and there's a lot of factors that play into that, and sensitivity, genetics, personalities, and you know, all that stuff. But yeah, it was a rough experience, and it's ridiculous that the Lord took me back there and I felt it all, and it was bizarre because I was like, you know, the cords of death, but there was like also, right, if you're thinking it birth wise, it's like the umbilical cord and all of that. It's all just, it was just a time of rebirthing for me, going back there and reliving some scary things that my body remembered that I obviously didn't, but it was legit. And, you know, I needed to process it, obviously, because that's the journey the Lord had me on. And so, yeah, this was during that time, and my niece was born, and I got to see her be born at this time. And so this song kind of just came from that whole birthing chords, new life experience. And you know, when babies are born, they're all like, and they want comfort and stuff like that. And so that's kind of like all was in my head while I was writing this song, Return to Rest. And I got to hold her, and she was so at rest, but she wasn't when she was born. She was like crazy, like, give me my mom, like screaming, right? And I think for me, when I wrote this song, in a lot of ways, that's where I was at, right? And so I was telling my soul, return to rest, because I know that there have been times where no matter how distraught I am, even if I'm an infant and inside, no matter how many times, I'll always have the memories of returning to rest. So I do hope you like this song. It's called Return to Rest, and I hope you enjoy. I called on the name of the Lord, and He heard my voice. Return to rest, my soul. Return to to your rest. Return to rest, my soul. For the Lord has been good to you. Oh, delivered from death and my eyes from and my feet from stumbling. Oh, to walk before the Lord, freed from my chains, freed from my chains, yeah. And brought to my feet to walk in the land of the living. As long as I live, oh, as long as I live. my soul. For the Lord has been good to you. What can I give? What can I offer? Oh, He is gracious. Oh, He is righteous and full of compassion. I will fulfill all of my vows in the presence of God and all of His people in the courts of the house, in the courts of the house, in the house of the Lord. I will fulfill all of my vows in the presence of God and all of His people in the courts of the house, in the courts of the house, in the house of the Lord. Return to rest, my soul. Return to your rest. Return to rest, my soul. Return to your rest. Return to rest, my soul. For the Lord has been good to you. Oh, Lord has been good to you. I hope I didn't share too much. I'm feeling a little bit vulnerable after sharing that stuff. Birth trauma isn't really well known about, and well, yeah. So the cords of death can also be the cords of life when it comes to Jesus, and He's the umbilical cord of life. And I'm just so glad that we can really just be plugged into Him and remember times of rest and return to those times. So if there's anything that you can, I know we're really happy because a lot of things have been opening, but some of us are still really scared because that means we could have more spread. And so I guess for any of you that are unsettled about that today, I just want to challenge you to remember a time that you were calm and at rest. Close your eyes, visualize it, and remember what it felt like. And for those of you who are Christ followers, remember a time when God met you and you were completely at rest and totally experiencing His peace. And it's really, really great for mental health, guys. I've been doing my research and reading up, and it's so helpful for anybody struggling right now with depression or anxiety. Just remember, try to pull to mind those things that helped you to feel at rest, and gratitudes. So bless your day, and the last song in the Journey Through the Psalms with Jess will be next. We're going to be doing the big and well-known Psalm 139. So please, if you're following along in this journey, I highly recommend that you read Psalm 139 and get yourself familiar with it before I sing the last song in this journey. It's a very powerful song. It's a very powerful psalm. It really speaks to the heart of our identity and our existence, and the Lord knowing that we were formed, that He knew us when we were being formed in our mother's womb. And it's a really powerful, powerful psalm that speaks to the identity and our worth and our value in this world. So bless you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.